Top of the day to you all out there. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. I welcome you all to this great channel, Ini TV. Ephraim Nauna Emafino Indusuge TV. Today, we want to finally conclude our case. This is the case of Justin Dean and Korra Obidi. You see, this case has been going on since March. This is a social media war, and we want to put our defense to the world out there. We've made 3 videos on this issue, and a lot of people had called us. The first one, a lot of people said we were in support of Justin Dean, which of course was not true. We only see things from his own perspective based on what he have put up or have said on social media. There's other group that said we were for Korra Obidi. It's also not true. We only put out a case in defense of her based on our perspective, from our own point of view. Then there are others that say we sat on the fence because we narrated the issue of the problem that is bound to crop up when we talk about relationship and marriages, partnership, and other stuff. So today, we want to finally have a submission, a summary of the whole case. We are acting as a lawyer in defense of Korra Obidi, because we, on our own part, have looked into this issue and we've taken a stand. In this case, as you will know, Justin Dean is the plaintiff. He is the one that has brought this case to the social media. While Korra Obidi is the accused. She has to defend herself. And because she's not here, we're going to help defend her. Then we'll have 2 witnesses. The first one is Nancy Omen, Korra's sister. And the second witness is the 18 years Brazilian lady that came to tell us that Justin Dean had an affair. So, first of all, who is Justin Dean? Justin Dean, his full name is Dr. Justin Dean. He's a chiropractor. A chiropractor is another form of medicine different from the conventional medicine. This one has to do with the treatment of the bones, muscles, and joints. That is his job. Then he came out with a lot of accusation. The first time we had him complain about his wife, he told us that the reason he's asking for a divorce was, he said so many things, but the first one that he said was that his wife was narcissism or narcissist. I went to the dictionary to check the word, what that word means. It means when you are selfish, when you put yourself first before others. That is what we learn as narcissistic. And we also learn that it's also when you cry, you give the impression that you are the victim while you are the victimer. So we've looked at this case. We say, okay, that's the first accusation. Later, Justin Dean came out again and said that the reason why he was divorcing Korra was because he has spent so many time, spending so many time on social media. Okay. So that's the second accusation that he came out with. Later, he also came out with another point of accusation, that she's unaccountable. When he said that she's unaccountable, it has to do probably with finance. That's what we think. He went further to explain. Then he came out with the fourth, which is infidelity. He accused his wife of being infidelity. So now we are going to look at how Korra, in addition to the weaknesses that we have, how they were able to debunk this accusation. First of all, that part that they say narcissist. We human beings, we are all selfish. It's one of the characteristics of human. We are all selfish. It depends on the degree. Each person differ from another depending on the degree of selfishness. So that Korra Obidi is selfish, that he thinks about himself, we will say, it's okay. Justin Dean, you are not better than her. To yourself first. For example, you sue or ask for divorce when she needed you most, as if that was not enough. She was breastfeeding the child. You came, took the child that was breastfeeding for about 4 or 5 days. Are you not thinking about yourself? You were not even thinking about those kids. Those kids you said you love so much. How can you took a nursing child from her mother? So you are also guilty of narcissist. So you said time, that she spent too much time on social media. But of lately, you are spending so much time on social media. If you are depressed, you come to social media. If you want to send an apology, you come to social media. If you are even with the kids, you come to social media. You have even told us how much you are making in the social media. This is the social media you accuse your wife of spending so much time. And you are not only doing the same thing, you are doing it double. You are also guilty of this. We talk about accountability. We really don't know how you guys spend your money, but we here are aware that you have a joint account. And we are also aware, although initially you supported Korra, supported her, but she was the money-making machine. She was the one that was putting in all the dough. You have even said so, and she has also attested to that. That after she monetized, you were pushing her. Go to the social media. Go to the social media. You got to pay your student loan. You were pushing her to go do more hours on social medias. in order to make money. So she was the one making the money. So how can you accuse her of accountability? Accuse her of that. And finally, you talk about infidelity. She agreed that before she came to America, after you've done the traditional marriage, she had an affair. And she came to you and confessed to you. Why? Because she felt bad about it. Her conscience was pricking her. So she came to you and begged for forgiveness. Because of her weakness, the sister of Korra, Nasi Ome, she came out and proved with evidence that you have an affair with a Brazilian, which of course you did not deny. So you have an affair too. But she had an affair before you concretized the marriage. Probably when you came to Nigeria, she was not sure if you will not back out because of your body language. Because from Nasi Ome, we learned that since 2018, barely a year after the marriage, there has been series of problems. You have been financially abusing her. That's what her sister said. Because of the joint account that you have. And even after you've sued for divorce, you took her $5,000, which she, of course, raised an alarm and you return it immediately. We know, and you have said that you have student loan to pay. But even if you are going to pay with the family money, you should be polite about it. We discovered that you wanted to control her, even with her money. That must have been where the problem started. So, we have looked at your reasons that you're suing for divorce. And our submission, our conclusion is that you are guilty of what you have accused your wife. Probably she was in China, even though. And when you met her, she has over 40,000 viewers. You knew that she was a potential. She was a dancer, an artist, and a singer. And because of that quality that you found in her, that was why you asked her to relocate with you back to the United States. Because you believe in United States, which of course it is true, there's a lot of opportunities here. But what we have finally concluded is because she restricted you, or she want to have a say in how the money was being spent, you begin to fight her back. We are also aware that the sister, Nasi Ome, said for over 3 years, she has been trying, coming in to plead with you to let sleeping dog lie. And that was why of lately she came out to pour out everything about how the relationship was for about the past 3 years. She even blamed herself that she was the one that have asked her sister to please be patient, bear with him. You have no case here. Korra Obidi has been the victim. And we call on all to see Korra Obidi as an angel. And to further portray our point, we are leaving a video after this video so that you will see how Korra integrated into the family of Justin Dean. Korra went in with all her body, soul, and mind. She gave 101% to seeing that this marriage work. But this marriage did not work because Justin Dean did not allow it to work. With that, we will say this is in TV. We'll ask you to please subscribe to this channel. And after you subscribe, just press the notification bell button so that each time we upload, it comes directly to you. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, and thank you. We love you, but God loves you most. Until we catch you on our next video, we'll say chooks, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista. Now watch the video as Korra integrated, accepted all the family of Justin Dean.
Yeah, so my father-in-law is the best truck driver in the world.
You literally say everybody's the best at everything.
He has how many trucks now, Daddy?
4.
4 trucks.
I got 4 and 4 more ordered.
4 more ordered?
Maybe not. 3.
We have the Mac.
2.
We have the Let's go, Jen. Oh, you're right, 3.
God, that's gonna be 7
They're not
trucks.
even mine. They're not even how many we have.
Might as well just go to the
Cody, I wanna get my fans.
Hey, come say hi to the fans. My name is
This is Cody, by the way.
My name is Duck Dynasty.
This is Justin's younger brotder.
Duck Dynasty. That's his name.
Are you single and searching, or you're...
No, my girlfriend's right down there.
Oh, sorry.
Ask him later.
That's Cody, Justin's brother. And this is Justin. You guys know Justin already. Say hi, Milo.
Everyone knows me. How about Dusty?
Dusty.
This is my 13-year-old nephew.
He's look how big he is.
No,
All the big boys.
we're not going you fat. We're going you big.
He's so shy too.
I like your mullet.
He's so shy. Happy holidays. Daddy, I'm hungry.
No, go taste test the food over there. What Mom made. Oh, she's having a great time, isn't she?
Tell him that dinner's ready.
Who's that?
He's over them. You want to go to the shop?
You gotta see her eat gluten. Bread, slap her. Like this.
How much did you need?
So you're not supposed to be doing that.
That much. Yeah. Guys, you want to eat? You want a bowl, Justin?
Yeah.
Where's those other 2 at?
Downstairs.
Mama, did say they look at Justin and then leave, or did your grandpa leave?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Justin!
what meat is this? Is this beef?
It's oxtail. It's called oxtail, but it's the same thing.
For Christmas, my family's bringing over deer meat.
Ooh.
That's what my dad said.
I love some. What did it call that again?
Venison.
Venison. Where's everybody else at? It's dinner time.
Downstairs.
Dusty, how did you just grow overnight? It's like you just met him up for size. You just became a man overnight. How did that happen? Tell me a secret.
No, we have to go to Tri-Cities.
3 years.
Hmm?
You haven't been here for 3 years?
No, yeah. It's been 3 years.
So is the girls eating or not eating?
I don't think they're eating, Janice.
Next year.
I think Ruby's mad at them.
Are you eating? Are you guys eating?
No, that's fine.
It's so good. You should try it.
Ew, it's so good. I want a carrot.
Put more salt in yours. I think it's good.
Pepper meaty.
Is that good, Jim?
It's so good.
Is it good?
Can you pass me the pepper?
So he calls
Since
me.
when did you like pepper?
He calls me. Cody does.
Right. What in the world?
Okay, this chair, the leg snapped off.
He's got to be better mechanics than I am. Car mechanics.
Well, anyway, so I told him I just take the trailer and go get it. Best thing to do.
Did the dog just go outside or something?
Well, there's Dot.
Ruby,